well. And a problem we sometimes see in Idaho is wildlife getting onto the highways, but there's a way that you can help prevent that. We have Jennifer Jackson here from Idaho Fish and Game to tell us about the Adopt a Fence program.
Right. So we've all heard of the Adopt a Highway program that the ITD does. And so this is a joint effort with Fish and Game and the Idaho Transportation Department with Adopt a Wildlife Fence program. And it's, if many people are probably familiar with this, but we do have a wildlife fence south of town, 9 miles. It goes on both sides of the road. And again, in the Fish Creek Summit area near Lava, on both sides of the highway there. And sometimes those fences get holes, gaps. Animals are able to work their way under just because the snow that builds up and can kind of cause damage to the fence. And we need to find a way to help monitor that fence so that we know where those problem areas are. And that's where we could use help from the public. So we're looking for sportsmen's groups, organizations, clubs, scout troops, businesses to adopt sections of fence that they are willing to send people out to monitor for those problems. And we're asking for an adoption of a minimum 2-mile section of fence. We'll provide most of the equipment, most of the safety gear and so forth. They just need to provide the energy and the legwork to survey those fences for problems and then report back to us so we know where those areas are that are in need of repair.
So they're really just being extra eyes for you guys, because that's a lot of miles of fence for you guys to look over, and 2 miles is a lot easier than the whole thing.
Exactly. If you think about it being 9 miles of fence on both sides of the interstate south of town, and then 7 miles of fence on both sides of the highway near Lava, that's a lot of fence for an agency to cover. And so this way, by relying on volunteers, we can get that great information that we need to help keep those fences intact, which protects our wildlife herds, but it also protects our motorists.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why it's a joint effort with the ITD, and we're grateful to have them partnering on this. It's a pilot program. It'd be great to take it statewide, but we need to see how successful it is here in our region first.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So if people are interested, who should they contact?
If they could give us a call at Fish and Game, the person's contact information is Tessa Atwood, but if you can't remember that, just call us at Fish and Game. Our number is 232-4703 here in Pocatello, and we can get you connected and get you signed up. Little word of, not warning, but just a little just information to add on to that. Those that are under the age of 18 will need to be chaperoned. So if you're a scout group that's interested, again, we're requiring some chaperoning to take place just for safety.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. Well, thank you for coming on, Jennifer.
Thank you very much.